pro debutants thrill fans packed inside Indigo at the O2 and viewers watching on Dave with dazzling victories. The 20th of October 2017, London Joyce stopped Ian Lewison as he made an impressive start to life as a professional in the main event of the inaugural Haymaker Ringstar Fight Night, live on free-to-air entertainment channel Dave. Fellow Haymaker Ringstar debutants Michael Venom Page and Willie Hutchinson also produced dazzling displays to record victories in front of a packed house at London's Indigo at the O2. Tipped by promoter David Haye as the future of the heavyweight division, Joyce confidently took care of Lewison in a tough assignment for the novice pro. Lewison, retired by his corner after 10 rounds while battling Dillian Whyte for the vacant British heavyweight title last October, came out swinging, but Joyce marched through whatever was thrown at him. The Olympic silver medalist stepped on the gas in the third round as Lewison began to tire, pinning him in the corner and against the ropes behind a ramrod left jab. Lewison, 36, was troubled in the fourth by a problem with his right eye, which he kept dabbing at. Joyce refused to rush and continued to pick his punches before his opponent's shorts had to be pulled up, not for the first time, by ref Bob Williams. Trainer Don Charles checked Lewison's vision and the ringside doctor also inspected his eye before the fifth stanza began. Joyce continued to control the action until a heavy left in the eighth caused his fellow Londoner to wilt. With Lewison under heavy fire, his corner threw in the towel and the contest was waved off after 2 minutes and 35 seconds of the round. The victorious debutant, 32, said it's really good to get the first one out of the way. Respect to Lewison, he's a tough opponent. Read Joyce vs. Ian Lewison results. He had to be very careful because he had power in those shots. I couldn't switch off. I took him apart with my jab. Haye added, believe me, tonight was only 3,040% of what I know he has. Not many heavyweights could grind down and stop an opponent like Lewison. I'm very comfortable for him to get in and fight for the British or Commonwealth title in his next fight. He knows he made a couple of mistakes, but he'll be even more clinical next time. Switching from MMA to the sweet science, Bellator superstar Page, 30, took care of Jonathan Castano inside the 4-round distance. Boxing at light heavyweight, the 10-time world kickboxing champion displayed his unconventional style as he cruised through the opening 2 rounds, before putting his 33-year-old opponent down in the third with a powerful right hand. Castano beat the count, but Williams waved off the fight with the Spaniard in no state to continue, despite his protests to the contrary. A delighted MVP said, I loved every second. I felt absolutely fantastic and it was a good tester. I was looking for that finishing punch throughout the fight. I needed to bring him out of his cage and I caught him very well at the end. I'd like to go again right now, seriously. I enjoy what I do. I feel my style is capable of going from one to the other, like I've just shown. Haye added, I thought the performance was perfect. He was throwing some crazy punches from crazy angles. It was pure entertainment and that's what we need in boxing. He's going to juggle between MMA and boxing. It's one step at a time and he did exactly what he said he was going to. Scottish amateur star Hutchinson also looked immediately at home as he made his professional bow against Hungary's Attila Tybernaj. Read Joyce vs. Ian Lewison preview prediction. The 19-year-old flew out of the blocks and maintained a blistering attack until referee Lee Every stopped the contest after 1 minute and 29 seconds of the opening round. Hutchinson said, listen, I was born to do this. It was a good finish. Good win. Boxing's Tunji Ogenia, 35, kicked off the night with a 4,036 points victory over Teodor Nikolov, extending his unbeaten record to 3 fights. Dwayne Sinclair, 35, also preserved his undefeated streak courtesy of an impressive first-round stoppage of Croatia's Mislav Milardovic. Light heavyweight Sinclair, a close friend of rising star Joshua Buatsi, now boasts 7 wins from 7 pro outings. Kent fighter Jordan Dennis dropped Darren Snow in the third round with a stinging body shot on his way to a 4,034 points victory. The 26-year-old, who turned pro last year, moves to 30. Audie Burton stopped Georgi Valevsky in the final session of their 4-rounder, before fellow unbeaten 22-year-old Tom Ansell kept the momentum rolling for the Goodwin stable by ending an entertaining tear-up with Alexander Chukalaisky in the second. After being KO'd in his last outing, cruiserweight Nick Parpa outpointed Jędrzej Walewski 4,036, while Luke Robinson edged a close contest against Robert Stajinsky 3,938. The inaugural fight night marked the beginning of a 3-year deal between Haymaker Ringstar and UK TV, delivering 5 boxing shows per year. Haymaker Ringstar, a joint venture between Hayes Haymaker Promotions and renowned boxing promoter Richard Schaefer, aims to be recognized as the home of world champions and future world champions. Catch up on Haymaker Ringstar Fight Night on UK TV Play.